Hi, my name is Rylan and I am a volunteer for Caring Together. I'm based in Peterborough and I've been volunteering for Caring Together for about 2 or maybe 3 years now. Before I was a volunteer for Caring Together, I was a young carer. I used to care for my mum from about the age of 12 as she developed fibromyalgia, and I used to care for my younger brother who was born when I was 12 years old. I was quite fortunate in the sense that mine wasn't a full-time caring role. Most days my mum was able to operate on her own absolutely fine. She would be superwoman, she'd get all the housework done, she'd do all of her sort of jobs, she'd go out, she'd meet friends, she'd be absolutely fine. And then other days she wouldn't be able to get out of bed or she wouldn't be able to move because of the pain that she was in. This then meant that for little tasks I would need to step up to support her and to support my younger brother, whether that be in the mornings getting ready for school or whether that be sort of in the evenings helping him keep him entertained or helping with any of the household jobs. All carers have different experiences. Some carers have a full-time responsibility looking after a husband or a wife or a child even. Some are quite lucky like me in the sense that it's not a full-time role, but it's something that could happen at any point. Carers all look after people that mean different things to them. Some people look after family members, some people look after their children, some people look after friends. Now, a lot of people think, well, that's just what family does, and parents are meant to look after their children, and family looks out for one another. And they don't necessarily think that that's a carer, because the carer is the person that comes in the uniform 2-3 times a day, helps people get dressed and changed, cooks some of the meals, help them get washed, that sort of thing. Or actually, a carer is anyone who has an additional caring responsibility above what they may have in a normal day-to-day job. Since I've stopped being a carer, I supported Caring Together as a volunteer. I've been volunteering now for a few years, and I've been quite lucky because I think I've been able to make a really big difference in the lives of quite a few young carers and young adult carers. I've supported the administration of some of the grants that are given out to different young adult carers to support them to get supplies and help them get access to new education or to a new workplace. In addition to this, I've also travelled around a little bit and been able to deliver speeches to raise awareness of carers and what it is that Caring Together does. And I've been able to help with training sessions for groups like the NHS and for local schools in Peterborough to help them raise awareness for what carers are and what young carers are as well. I think carers make a huge difference to society, and without family carers, those people that are having that extra responsibility, it would cost the country, the economy, absolutely loads of money, as in millions and billions in extra care costs that, quite frankly, the country can't afford. Those carers don't want recognition, they don't want payment or anything like that. And most don't even realise that they're a carer. From the ages of 12 to about 16, I was fulfilling a caring role without actually realising I was doing anything other than just being a son and being, a good family member. I thought that's just what anyone would do. But actually, it was that sort of recognition that I got and that identification that I got when I was at college that made me realise I was a young carer and that groups like Caring Together could support me.